Okay. I'm also gonna change Wiimotes again. I'm still not hungry, so I don't even need to take a break in streaming. I'm not tired either. Okay. Do. That was the second Wiimote change, so this is the third Wiimote of the session. I split the recordings. Now we finally get to play as the traditional trauma center thing. Apparently it doesn't want to read the Wiimotes. There we go. Haha. We get to play as Glowy Hands! Yeah, this is Derek. He's super emo now. No, don't you remember? This is the Iron Giant. He even came in an armed car. This is anime Derek. Get it right, Pally. This is anime boy Derek. Wow. He even has freaking red eyes. He doesn't even. Well, no, he does. I was gonna say he doesn't even act like an emo edgelord, but he does.
We'll be operating here.
Yeah, you're right. I will.
Is during the operation.
Oh, I get to cosplay him. That's my dream.
Remember, this is 5 years off your sentence.
5 years of his 250-year sentence? Cool. It's Glowy Hands!
None. I'm just here to do my business.
I can't wait.
Hey there.
I can't wait till I look like
Hank
him.
Freebird. I'm a doctor here.
His last name is Freebird.
I'll be your support for this operation. What's your name?
Glowy Hands.
His name doesn't matter.
Wow!
Let's keep the contact minimal. His prison number is CRS-01 if you need to call him anything.
Wow. He does have a real name, but it's not revealed in this game.
Now
I think
get
it's like
started.
Erhard Mueller or some
We'll be
nonsense
waiting
like
here
that.
for you.
I wish I was kidding. It sounds as ridiculous as Sonic's middle name being like Ogilvy or something.
Well then, I'll be explaining the gist of this
So,
operation.
if you're wondering, hey, this is that politician that we treated in that previous diagnostic chapter. His solution, instead of getting a donor, was, you know, he's like, hey, I gotta operate this country, whatever. Like, and they're like, just get a donor. Nah, I'm gonna break this genius surgeon out of jail for only 5 years off his 250-year sentence so he can operate on my dying heart, and apparently that will fix it.
I'm told we'll be using an old CVR for a DCM case.
That's right. But, will you be
Also,
all
this
right?
guy is such a genius surgeon. He's a cardiac surgeon and an everything
What
surgeon.
do you mean by that?
Like in any other trauma center. How
From the
Dade!
man outside, but you
How
have no memories.
freaking Dade!
This isn't just some way to pay a debt. A life's on the line.
You don't
Dude,
need
why
to
you gotta
worry about
judge
that.
him?
Let's operate.
Yeah, let's go. Get a donor. Get a donut. That will help your heart. A donut.
Well then, let's begin the operation.
So I also love that the traditional trauma center, they actually made chronologically in the timeline come like way later. I think they did that so you like will immediately embrace like the new types of surgeries. Because
Patient's vitals are low.
the
Get your syringe.
paramedic surgeries are also similar. Yes.
Agree.
Oh, I actually have to draw it.
All
I
right.
forgot.
Injecting state vitals are next. We must disinfection.
Healing shot.
All right. Tracing the guideline to make the incision from.
That heart does not look nearly big
Find
enough.
Affected areas. Ready?
The affected.
Found it. The yellow vial contains the antiviral drug. All right. Drug's working. Prepare the scalpel for incision. Affected area has been opened.
This is the part that everyone
We'll treat the myocardium with the over first.
You guys do a little bit different surgery, so.
Right.
If only heart
I'll need
surgery
to
was this
suture the
easy.
wound
We
before
just
it
cut
opens
and
up
like
again.
overlap it again. It's fine.
First
So
area.
you can see why this game doesn't get widely a speedrun. Because you can do this stuff like super fast. Everything else in this game you super can't.
Don't worry.
Well, except
We'll
Marine.
find them all and treat them.
I told you! Aaron Mueller! He's German and he looks super Japanese! Frick, what am I doing? I forgot.
Alright. Drug's working. Affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages again. Forceps. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. Prepare the sutures. That's the second. Don't waste my time with your opinions. Let's keep going. That's all. There should be more affected areas. Get the ultrasound.
We're gonna
It's a simple-
palpate.
palpate the-
Yeah, I was right!
Going to feel the area.
Inject the antivirus.
Try holding your hand there for a little while longer.
So, the vibrations in your Wiimote for this. This is what they did at Team Medical Dragon. Pally! He's you!
I've found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug. There it is. Prepare a scalpel. Affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages again. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. Prepare the sutures. Suture complete. Moving on to the next area. I've found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug. I've found an affected area. Beginning incision.
See, it's so funny they called it infected.
Using the
Dilated
let's close the wound before it
cardiomyopathy
hemorrhages.
isn't really like an
Next.
infection.
Alright.
I mean, I guess
Next
like
suturing incision. Prepare the
his
sutures. Suture complete.
his
Moving on to the next area.
whatever his thing before I guess might have been infection. Yeah, like if I was actually speedrunning that, I'd have to memorize on the heart. But
I found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug.
You need to inject it into the shadow to have an effect.
Affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. Prepare the sutures. That. Now.
ta-da! Oh frick!
Beginning the
Perfect
incision
timing. Nailed it.
Once we're done here,
Get the antibiotic gel ready to... Alright. Let's bandage up. Operate.
It's so funny when you play this, not this game in particular, I know like Trauma Center, maybe this game too. If you play on easy mode, you can literally write your name out with the sutures and it'll still count as perfect. Right.
you have amazing.
Your sentiment doesn't matter.
I'm the best doctor, or wait, Pally is the best doctor apparently.
Like it would. But I wonder if it's all right to use a procedure that's so outdated.
Oh,
was a
because of
fine
all the
operation,
panels? It's
Doctor.
because like it's a comic
Thank
book,
you.
look.
Who is he anyway? Ooh, is he a famous
I
doctor?
didn't do anything worth being thanked over.
How should I? know?
Yeah, that's
I
Japan.
see.
I wish they would bring back this series. Atlas has money now. They made like a killing on Persona 5. Well, I'm going back to jail. Pally's going back to jail. Peace out. Oh my goodness, Persona 6 is just doctors. doctors fighting like the
Doctor,
medical
huh?
world's injustice. Man, pal, you look so miserable. What the frick? Okay. And her missions are very similar to Trauma Center, except you're not focusing on perfects, you're just getting things done. You don't even, it's funny because you don't even have to fully cure every patient, but if you want good grades, you do. You do have to.
Almost there. Just hang on. Good.
Hey, you! Has everybody been rescued?
Oh yeah, I forgot. She's a horrible team player.
I'm with Resurgam First Care. Tell me what's going on.
I forgot.
A fire broke out in the power facility. It's being contained.
That's awkward.
Damn! that
It's
was a
being
big one.
contained. Explosion.
Hey, where you going?
You're not a firefighter. What the frick?
Hey!
We had a backdraft.
They need immediate treatment.
The first moments are the most critical. I do like that they actually show her cutting
All
off
right,
the clothes. and stuff.
beginning treatment.
But see, okay, so here's the thing with her case. You have to work on multiple patients, so you have to know when to switch between them. You also have less tools because you're not in a hospital.
Hey, guys. Damn it, this gauze is so through. I need an alright. That's not enough. Okay, now to saturate the gauze with antibiotic gel. Alright? I have to make sure the tape goes straight across the gauze. Good. Moving on to the burns on the... Yikes, his arm's in bad...
Yes, you can lose. Oh, that's the thing. You can lose patients in this, but it won't kill you. It's only if a certain number of patients die.
All right. Oh. Whoa, this one's got burns too. It's bad.
He has a weird bruise. What's up with that? I think the reason why I do like the gel not like thick like that is because I think there is a case where she runs out of material. Or she has limited material.
Okay. What the? Hang in there, okay? What's with these convulsions? Damn, Kurt.
It's not as hard. This one isn't as hard as it.
That's it. You get back here. Pulse return. I have to put this.
This part was hard.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. But yeah, the patients have like limited things they just need before like dying. It's hard to imagine, but I actually did all her stuff perfectly. Nailed it! I knew I remembered some tricks like that.
Disinfect the area. I have to secure an intravenous path. Oh, that's a small target. That's a small target. There we go. Okay, just there. Is that...
She actually did a cannula. That's pretty cool. No, she actually does actual CPR. God's not thrown away on a vac. Oh, that's right. If you fill it with too much blood, it she throws it out.
Oh, right.
They're actually really lenient with her cases because I got like an excess in all her missions. So
All right. That's all the
there was only 2.
Hey, you!
Huh? Oh, are you guys done here too?
Who do you think you are, barking out orders like that? Disasters require strict adherence
See,
to the
he's
chain
not
of command.
wrong,
If you
though.
disrupt the team's coordination, you're hurting
Yeah.
us.
What did you just say? I was called here because you obviously couldn't handle.
Hey, are you spacing
Spooks!
out? Ah, I get it now. You're Maria Torres from Resurga. Yeah,
I
I've
can
heard
see
about
ghosts.
Hey, have you heard a single word I've been saying?
No, I
You're
saw a
not
ghost behind
helping.
you.
You're a nuisance.
Shut up!
Oh, okay. That was super unprofessional. Wow.
Damn right I'll order you around. I'm the best one here.
Wow,
If
these anime
cooperating is so
tropes.
important to you, then do what I say.
But yeah, her missions are fast.
Later, asshole.
Like, I think if I was to do a speedrun of this, I would just do hers first and get her out of the way. Peace out. She's tripping. Does she have smoke poisoning? Then she saw a ghost. Wait, so he just had someone who tried to commit suicide by falling off a building, and then like his chapter's
Looks
called
like
Love
it
the
worked.
Ground.
But I wonder if it's
Uh,
all right to use a procedure that's so outdated.
That guy's really something. Who is he anyway? Ooh, is
That
he
was a
famous
fine
doctor?
operation, Doctor.
So his takes place
Thank you.
right
How should I
after.
know? He does
Glowy
have some
hands.
amazing skills.
I didn't do anything worth being thanked
He's
over.
got this bad boy feel to him, and that look he's pulling off. So my type.
Yeah, this happens like right after his like mission. How could she even really walk around? She's a broken arm and leg. Like she would be like she should be in like physical therapy. If that's
Do
right.
you like flowers?
An edgelord?
Not really.
Then okay. Then why are you here?
Aren't they beautiful, though? This one's Asclepias tuberosa. It's a perennial that blooms orange, red, and yellow flowers.
Cool.
Is that so? Hey, aren't you gonna get mad
Oh
at
my
me?
goodness.
Ooh, Get mad? Why?
The sign says this area's off limits, but I'm here anyhow.
Well,
Again, at
I
least he's
guess.
not Angie.
But I haven't seen you do any harm, have I?
Is that how things are?
Hey, don't do that.
Wow, he super freaks out over a cigarette.
What now?
You shouldn't be so careless. The Earth's alive too, you know.
What?
So
Just
now
pick
you're
up the
gonna get mad
cigarette
at
and
me.
throw it away.
This is different. People can't just do whatever they want. Some things are just plain wrong, and they should be corrected.
Hank, what the hell are you doing? You ready for surgery?
No, I'm too busy like lamenting why we have
Oh,
smoking
no.
in this hospital.
I'll be right there.
Like for
Hey,
real.
Why'd you become a doctor? Is it fun saving lives?
For that thick paycheck.
Life is wonderful, and I want to pass that on to people.
Wonderful, huh? What a weirdo.
To be. Oh boy.
Hank! Rick, you have got some nerve showing up late.
Oh,
Sorry.
and you weren't just busy with a fire?
This operation deals with the ependymoma of the spine.
Ugh, tumor.
Yeah, check it out. Right?
I
Never-
think this surgery had a lot of issues with it. I think I'm gonna hate this surgery. He's on his Becco!
Let's begin.
Yeah, we'll be going through the back to get to it. Let's hurry up and start.
Good.
First,
We're cutting out his
Do the same
spine!
for the other side too. Not bad at all. Now making an incision in the duramater. Scalp it, please.
all right, let's proceed. a lot. Let's go as planned.
This part sucks. That's a huge tumor!
One.
Holy frick!
But that's
Hey, if you screw up,
Oh,
be
this
careful to
sucks.
follow the guidelines during the incision.
This part sucks. Why would you cut a tumor like this? I mean, I know why.
right. The first stage.
Because
of
you're basically
excision is
cutting
complete.
around like the
Continuing the
spinal
treatment.
nerve. It just really sucks.
It's going well today.
I love that these don't even look like I'm cutting around the spinal nerves. They're just in weird angles. They're funny.
Rock solid.
Carbon my initials. There are some speed tricks you can do for Hank. If you notice, sometimes you don't hear like the continual chain noise. I can like skip ahead in some bits of the laser, which I'm sure is like really fast.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
Not bad at all. Just a little more to go. Be careful.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's proceed. But be careful.
Oh. Shut up. Don't bother me.
What the
I
frick?
would say- What the? There are black bruises on the spinal cord?
Wait. Some.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong.
This. Is it an outbreak of hemangioblastoma?
See, I do like that we have like this mythical disease, like guilt in this, but we also still have actual like medical symptoms.
So this is what was on. Hey, what are we?
We'll continue with you.
We're gonna cut out all your tumors.
Detaching the blood vessels.
That's some skills there.
It's going well today.
All right, it's been detached. Extract the damn tumor. If the abnormalities on the MRI are from hemangioblastoma, I doubt that's the end of it.
Yeah, this weird bruise is the guilt of this game.
Looks like you're right.
The name of it
Continue
is
with the
actually what she carved into the carpet, Rosalia, but I have no idea why she knew that, and that's weird. Also, yes, this is the mechanic that sucks. It moves.
Rock solid.
Yeah, and if you're playing on hard mode, that guideline's like
The
way
blood vessel's
smaller.
detached.
Seems
Extract
super handy mistakes. I cured him.
Yeah,
I did it.
Let's
Wow,
reinforce
that
the
was
vertebral
fast.
artery. Secure them with.
all right.
I think this is it. I think I hated the rod.
Okay, the screws are ready.
We'll insert a total of 8.
Gotcha. Aim for the guidelines. Don't put them in too deep. Got it?
That's the first one. Continuing with the treatment.
They're in correctly. Continue on.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
All right, we're done on this side. Now on to the other one.
There was something at the end of this. I think it's this one at the end of this. I think it's like how the things we're gonna put into these rods.
All right, that's all.
Is this that I hate?
Now we pass.
This
off
is
the
it!
screws on each side.
This is what.
Watching the guideline,
This
pass
is
it
the
through
worst.
without touching it.
Because it's
Hand me the
basically
next
this
rod.
just giant,
This
like
one's
you're
for the
basically
other
sliding
side.
in the rod. And yeah. That should have counted.
Good.
Both rods have been inserted. Now to attach the fixator.
I probably will on her next
This
mission.
treatment is
Yeah, well done.
But those rods are the worst things in
closing
his
the
cases.
operation field. Hand me the stapler.
All right.
Thank you for his...
I hate the rods. But yeah, those moving tumors, they're gonna be there now. How do I keep doing so well in his cases?
It's not that special.
Yeah, well, being careful and precise.
He had the best helper in his case today, I guess.
All right. Surgery's complete.
Yay! The
It's been a while
operation was
since I was
a
that
Oh,
nervous.
what are these people in the back?
At one point, I started wondering what would happen.
But I'm glad it ended well. Who knows what could have happened if Dr. Freebird wasn't here.
Yeah, you're right. You did well too,
Hey.
Emma. Good job.
You alright, big guy?
Ooh, I got praised for
I've
once.
never seen spinal ependymoma like this.
Don't get carried away.
I've seen a
There are
lot of
things that still
spinal
need to be taken care of.
independent
Well, the surgery went great, so it's fine now, right?
No,
Well,
I
we
need to
can't
write a
just leave it
paper
at
about
that.
this.
I'll report it to Gabriel.
He's a diagnostician. He knows stuff.
Hey there, well done, everyone.
Chief? What are you doing here?
Is it that odd for me to come down here?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Hank.
Hmm?
There's a lady at the entrance here to see you.
What?
Me?
I'm being
really be
serious.
true?
Now hurry
Does
up and
Dr.
go
Freebird
see.
have a girlfriend?
Emma, that's the doctor's private matters.
What are these
no,
people
it's a
in the
bit
background?
Scandalous.
A lady here to see you. A patient who actually, like, is a patient here? Why is she here to see me? She has to be here.
It's you. How are your wounds? You should have come inside.
I hate hospitals. They smell gross. Like medicine.
Wow.
Oh, is that so?
It's so weird.
Well, all right.
It's so
So,
awkward and
what
weird. I
brings you
love
here?
it. I love everything about this game.
You hungry?
Okay, like,
What's this?
should the dean message that
Food.
not, shouldn't she
I
realize that
haven't
this is a
cooked in
patient
while,
here at
and I
this
made
hospital?
Too much.
She should, okay, don't tell me she's discharged
For me?
already.
I appreciate your kindness.
Dude, it's leftovers. You don't need to be so excited.
There's a real
No,
him,
that's not
but he
true.
communicates to
You still
her
took the
on
effort
his
to give them to
computer,
me.
on her computer as a me.
And that
Like
alone
that's
is
his,
worth
that's
being
his,
grateful for.
that's his icon.
You're weird.
I'm weird. Why?
How did you make this food? You have a
My
broken
dad
arm.
used to cheat on my mom. And she cried all the time.
No, I didn't. I didn't give that to him. He just has one.
Yeah, I don't trust men.
Yeah.
I
Well,
always
because this
end
is
up
on the
fighting.
Wii. I don't trust men.
Oh, I am so tired.
So I'm
of
mad that a
cycle.
man
It
healed
just
me in
keeps
surgery.
repeating.
But that's only
Is
like
that,
one
well,
guy though.
The reason
Sorry,
for
your
your,
dad sucks, but that's only like one dude.
My suicide? Yeah. I mean, it would be so much easier.
That's ridiculous.
Huh?
I said that's ridiculous. Look at how blue the sky is
Eh?
and how green the grass is. The world's a wonderful enough place as it is.
Do you? Hey, Hallie, maybe he's just super into Smash and that's his Mii fighter.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh well.
Oh well.
That may be what's good about you after all.
Is that so?
I'll come again. See you.
How are
Doc.
you discharged already? You should not be. Dun dun. News trauma. News of the trauma. What? I can't tell what his emotion is because he only has one face.
Huh? So you're the one who takes care of the flowers?
No, we have housekeeping for that.
I'll be.
That's just his permanent face. Yes! I think this is the one. Yeah. I think she has like 3. Oh, cool. I think there's like 3 phases in this girl's case that's coming up next. What is this expression?
Hey, Hank.
So I think the order is supposed to be it starts with glowy hands.
So
like
you're the one who
when
takes
when they
care of
start
the
when the
flowers?
chapters start overlapping,
What?
you start with glowy hands and
I'll
then
be.
go to the right.
They enjoy flowers.
But then sometimes it's
Give
not
them love,
that.
and
Like
they
I think
blossom.
in one case it isn't that. It like in
So
one case it's not
different
that
from
way, but I think
humans.
for most
So,
part it is.
what'd you need me for?
Could you take a look? This condition is a strange one.
Wait, did you just have that? Where did you get that? Oh, that's right. It's the guy with the weird
So, what's with all the
weird
fuss
shadow
today?
tumor.
Well, you haven't heard? Someone's doing an OLCBR today.
Well, they did already. It was already
You're
done.
kidding, right? No one does that procedure anymore.
Bautista.
I'll be assisting. A specialist coming in for it.
Yeah, you can follow along with the walkthrough.
It's one of your patients, you know.
Cause like as you've seen, like I'm not been
Mine?
doing like this that streamlined.
Don't tell me. Hey, out of the way! Let me through!
But we already did the surgery though.
It's all right.
Okay,
man.
wait. Now I'm really confused.
thought you'd
Cause
know.
we started Hank's chapter with him congratulating the
So,
doctor.
It is you! An OLCBR?
And then we ended
What are you
Hank's chapter with
thinking?
the flowers, which we started with this chapter.
You told me yourself that you're the doctor, right?
Wait. Did he bring a patient
Yeah,
here
I may
for
have said
glowy
something
hands to
along those
practice on
lines,
before
so-
operating
No,
on
You're the
him?
doctor, and I'm the politician.
Is that what happens? I swear that's probably what happened.
Yeah, well, it's my
I'm
duty
so
to lead
because
this
I'm so
country,
confused. We
even if
just
my
did that
life's at
surgery,
risk.
and that's where Hank's chapter began,
But
and then
do
this
you
is where it
have
ended.
Any idea what kind of operation
But
this
then
is?
we're not. What?
It's outdated and it
I'm
won't
so
cure you.
confused.
It's just a stall.
It's not. That doctor's like super good.
You afraid?
Yeah, you can still follow on
You
the
were
rock
so
walk
strong
I probably
before,
won't read it.
preaching at me.
There's 2 of them.
But son, you don't get to my age being as timid as you
The
are.
only thing I can think of is that he just got a
One thing I've
random
learned over the
dude
years, never give
for him to
up.
practice on before him. I mean, that random dude lucked out. He got a successful surgery out of the deal.
That's one determined old fool.
There's 2 politicians. He has a backup
Well then, Doctor,
patient
let's
just in case.
begin today's diagnosis.
So this is what's really awkward. She looks like my ex-boss.
Seems to have a fever.
This is what my ex-boss. This is how my ex-boss looks. That's weird.
Dr. Cunningham, your concentration is low.
Huh?
Does Assistant Secretary
But she's also
Tillman's
28, so that's
operation
even
weigh
weirder.
heavily on your mind?
Shut up.
I'm
Sure.
sorry, Doctor. If you are troubled,
Hey,
no.
yeah,
Wow.
that's just pity coming.
Wow.
Understood, Doctor.
She was admitted for like a cold that lasted forever. And chronic renal failure, apparently. That's a big freaking deal, especially because you're only 28.
Hello. I'm glad that someone could see me.
Wow, she's
Not a
also
problem.
a boss too.
Now,
I'm sorry, doctor, but I have to attend an important business
Yeah,
deal
she
soon.
talks like my ex-boss.
Is it possible?
well, Roni.
Yes, Doctor.
All right.
Show me. Dang it.
I think it's just a cold.
No.
You can't? I
Persistent fever.
A continuous fever, huh?
doctor, is
Well, but a woman's body temperature increases during
She
pregnancy.
doesn't have to be married to
You
be
see a lot
pregnant.
of women who think it's a fever.
Oh, nope. You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally concentrating on my job now.
Nice. Then let's make a...
Not pregnant. Yes, it's literally the Japanese name. It's just called hospital.
I've also lost some weight.
Wait,
Chronic renal
whether this
failure.
is a So, what was your
Holly,
original weight?
shut up.
And what is it now? Okay,
Well,
I see.
I love how she's all dressed in black like she's about to go to a funeral.
besides that, I've been having night sweats.
How long have you had a fever? Have you had it for like 3 years? Like what the frick?
Dysautonomia is the first thing to come to mind, but
That's not really dysautonomia. Night sweats is hyperhidrosis, I think.
Stress? That's a good one, Doctor.
I don't have stress. I love my job. I'm a stockbroker.
you're
What?
a strange one. If I had my pick, I'd be sitting on
I
my couch.
agree.
That is not relevant.
Sheesh.
Because
Enough
there's
already.
Trauma Center Under the
Don't even
Knife,
sound like my
Trauma
wife.
Center Second Opinion, Trauma Center New Blood, Trauma Center Under the Knife 2, and then this. It's weird because Under the Knife and Second Opinion are considered two separate games, even though they're the same ones technically.
I can't think. Oh, but I had an operation 2 months ago. I had some kidney trouble and received a transplant.
Okay, so she's just casually like, yeah, I had kidney trouble, so I just got a transplant, no big deal. It's an important! That's an important thing!
There's some odd bruises.
Okay, that part's
Bruises. Could you tell me in
I know,
detail
right?
where they...
Oh yeah, the scar from the transplant.
You know why? It's because it never got a Trauma Center 6. So this also has to be 6.
Yes, if you need. It's strange. But that's it, really. See? It's just a cold.
So you have weird bruising around your
Abnormalities
transplant
the
site. It's like, oh,
operation
it's just a
scar,
cold.
huh?
Yeah, yeah? That's not bruising. That's just weird.
Did
pigment
these exist?
spots.
No, I'd have noticed if those were there before.
Wow,
Did
why
you
did look
show
at her
these to your-
matching
This
bra?
is the first. I've been so busy at
dreary
work
clothes.
that I couldn't.
I see.
Understood. Since biopsies are done.
Yeah, it's a biopsy.
Just
Understood. No symptom observed. Pigment
Yup.
spots.
Give me them titties! Yeah. She finally has normal lungs. And a normal heart. Why am I not surprised? Everyone always has a normal stomach. It's actually better to do it above the boobs, not on the boobs. But freaking, she was like, I'm not gonna show you like I'm not gonna lift it up higher than like my actual chest. She should have like, and honestly, she didn't even have to lift it up for me to do auscultation there. Yeah, like you could do it like, you don't have to like lift up your shirt. You can do it like if you lower your shirt. Psoriasis. That's it. Malignant melanoma, bleh. Did you just like, did Brony just Google freaking pigment spots? Wow, I think she has Kaposi sarcoma. She has the flu. Atlas needed her to show them titties. Okay. But I can't zoom
So,
in.
there's a good chance the pigment spots are tumor.
Understood, Doctor.
She has a fever for 3 months. It's a freaking tumor. So right now it's looking like Karpowski's sarcoma. Due to AIDS. Oh boy. Well, it's basically just extreme decrease in the immune system. So, yeah.
Kaposi sarcoma?
Doctor.
There's no way Kaposi sarcoma if we don't solve that portion.
Yeah, like if she had an
I feel like it's right
extreme
there in
decrease
front
of like her immune
Ronnie,
system,
do you
she wouldn't be able to
remember
go
anything that
out.
might help?
Negative, Doctor. Would you like to change these settings?
No. Oh well. It's
I can't believe Ronnie just fooled pigment spots. I've narrowed down the list to one thing. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely not
sorry to
influenza.
keep you.
Nothing
I
much has
wish.
changed in particular. Is this gonna take long?
Don't get so hasty.
I see.
Emoji from the doctor.
I think it's just.
Yeah, that's the Oh, I do have to talk to her.
I think it's. I've also lost. Besides that, I can't. Oh, but I had some kidney. There's some odd. It's strange. But that's it, really.
But she didn't give me anything else. Well, yeah, like when you get a transplant, you have to take like a lot of immunosuppressants.
I think it's just.
But they wouldn't discharge you if
I've
you
also
were still on
decided
them. Like in extreme case.
But I had some. There's some. It's strange.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, because when you get a transplant, you have to get that because your body still sees it as something foreign and attacks
Yes.
it.
Isn't that something normal to take after an organ?
yeah,
Shouldn't have
that's
been
right.
discharged.
But that's something. Now everything.
She probably
depends
also
on the
rushed her
results of your
doctor to do it because
biopsy.
she wanted to hurry up and get back to work.
Dr. Cunningham.
Fine.
The antibody reaction was positive,
common
but
cold.
they failed to specify.
Failed to specify the virus.
The reason is Shall I explain?
Oh, geez.
Roni, let's go back to the office. Time to.
Understood.
Positive antibody. Isn't Karpowski's sarcoma like? Isn't it cancer?
So we.
I have all of them. Can't believe she has Karpowski's sarcoma. That sucks. I think she does have like 3 sections to her diagnosis.
But
though.
why? It's similar to.
That's the thing. It's similar to her Kaposi sarcoma, but it's not because it's this game's magic disease.
The patient has come
Oh
to the
jeez! Now she's actually dying.
Doctor, these may... Yes, doctor.
Oh, I think that
All
she's the one that I
Reserve an OR
operated
just in
on in a
case.
previous Tomoe
Let's begin.
chapter. She had all the polyps in her intestine.
Understood.
Phase 2. I think there is a patient that gets all the way to phase 4? I know definitely 3 is a thing.
Hey, are you all?
Oh, well, I went to work, but my stomach started hurting all of a sudden.
This one, yeah, I think this one has 3 parts. I think there's a
There's a
later one that
chance
has
your condition
4,
took-
but I don't think it
Yes,
gets more than that.
My stomach suddenly started hurting.
I see. Roni,
Understood.
Stomach ache. Stomach che.
And
she's experienced. Roni, make.
Understood.
I can't concentrate on my work. Please, doctor. I've told you everything. Let's see if there's any.
See. Roni.
Understood, Doctor.
Bloated is not fun.
Lately, I haven't been able. Oh,
Just tell me.
I'm having trouble.
I'm your doctor. Just be honest.
Trouble using the Well, let's just be frank.
Yeah, you're having kidney failure.
We're animals. We excrete waste. Right. But you're unable to produce those things
You
on
can't
the
poo.
toilet.
Just
Yes.
tell me.
Yes.
Great.
It's actually important if you tell if it's
Roni,
pee or
make a note
pooing,
of
because
this.
like freaking if you're having urinary troubles, it's your kidneys are failing, and you had a kidney transplant.
Understood, Doctor.
So it's just constipation. That's all you had to say. All you had to say was that you're constipated. That's her fault for being a baby. I think this time's actually stomach. Oh my goodness! There's a monster in there! She has a monster in her stomach! Jeez!
Your intestines' bowel sounds are a bit
A
violent.
bit?
Roni, right?
Understood.
Aggravated. How are you not, like, reeling over in pain right now?
You know, Roni.
I'd be keeling over.
With all due respect.
Yeah, I was just joking. Let's hurry up.
They just sound a bit bitch.
Doctor.
Well,
Oh, jeez. See, I remember her because she's like the only one who has a stomach issue. And it's ridiculous. I think this wasn't actually an issue, that's just gas.
it's a neat.
Oh wait, no, this actually was an issue. LOL. Oh, I'm dying. How, honestly, I don't know how she hasn't like healed over yet. I'd be dying. Yeah, her kidneys are wrecked. Both of them.
Hey, Roni.
Like, oh,
Ah,
that's right.
I forgot the new kidneys were transplanted without exchange. Well, that means this symptom's already been.
Correct, Doctor.
I forgot, yeah.
Hey, could at least.
Because I did this case before and I thought that was weird. No, like so when you get a kidney transplant, they leave your old kidneys in your body because it's you know, it's better that way. It's not, they're not like actually poisoning you. They kind of leave them in there and your body just kind of, like the old kidney kind of just absorbs them or something. Because your body's not using them anymore. That's what they atrophy. Instead of having 2 hearts, you have 4 kidneys.
Well,
Oh. That means I did not find everything. See, I know there's something else other than the kidney atrophy. I can't remember what it is. Oh. Yeah, I remember like there was something that was like really hard to find. So this is hers. This is the sample. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Are these shadows? And it's hard to make.
Doctor,
Whatever.
I'm currently collating. My calculations show that.
Whoa. Anyways,
90,
yeah.
92% chance. Yeah,
You
I.
must not do that, Doctor.
There's 8%
Yeah,
that it's
and that
totally
pretty
not
much means-
tumors.
Understood, Doctor.
So the fun thing of this game, what they basically did was they took the game's
got
like
the X-ray and
they
the
took the
CT
game's magic disease and actually made it similar to conditions for actual real world diseases. That's why all this can work. So that basically we're gonna be like, oh, it's like
have everything we need to make a
Kaposi
diagnosis
sarcoma,
right.
but it's not actually magic disease, but it's similar. Or like the Kaposi sarcoma was caused by magic disease kind of thing. Okay. Not hepatitis. Let's try this. Okay, so she doesn't have jaundice. See, I don't think it's paralytic because she walked in here. A lack of bowel sounds. She doesn't have that. I figured it out. KK.
An intestinal
Enjoy your
ileus
pulled pork.
originating from tumors in
Due to the location, there is a high probability that the primary focus will be the ones on the skin.
Damn it.
Doctor, I would recommend...
Yeah.
Understood.
3 parts.
Metastasis spreading from skin tumors to the small intestine?
Yes, Doctor. At this rate...
Ah, damn. Something isn't right, Roni.
Yes, Doctor.
She is dying? She's an ileus. She is like super the dying.
Doctor,
You are
can't
dying,
say for
man.
certain yet.
I understand. I have faith in you, Doctor.
Is
Well, yes.
Oh, that's right. You only get EKG
I don't know
later.
why, but
chest pain. Roni.
Understood.
if this keeps up, oh, I'm sorry. I won't have to be hospitalized, will I,
Dude,
Doctor?
you need
I'd
to
have
focus on
rearrange
like
my
not
schedule.
being dead. Hey, her stomach's calmed down. That's cool.
Hey, Roni.
Performing physical repairs is beyond...
Customer. Maybe they can.
Did you say...
Must be your.
I don't know why, but if this keeps up,
She seems to be Roni.
Coughing.
Are you all right?
oh no.
Her symptoms are getting worse.
Understood.
When I was coughing just now, I tasted blood.
Tasted. Roni.
Understood.
I had the kidney transplant. My life was going well, Doctor.
Yeah, dude, you're dying.
She's suffering. Roni.
So even though she's coughing, her lungs are working well. That's pretty weird. Oh, that's what it is.
These respiratory sounds are weak.
It's just that long.
As I thought. It's some form. Roni, get.
Understood. The expert.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Yeah. That's a problem with
That's definitely. So we know she has a lung abnormality.
Understood, Doctor.
pleural effusion.
New sy-
I know that.
Doctor.
Of course.
What? What coughing? It's right there.
Carcinoma. We'll need a CT scan to confirm the diagnosis.
She's not doing.
You are dying.
My chest. It really hurts bad now, Doctor.
Her condition's worsened even. Roni, request a room.
Doctor. No.
Huh?
I
No,
finally thought
I don't want
to
be hospitalized. I want a diagnosis.
I had a new kidney.
You have two
I
new
recovered
kidneys,
from
apparently.
the operation. I could finally live a life on my own. So please find out what's wrong with me.
I mean, I could do that while you're hospitalized.
Roni,
Then.
cancel that
No?
hospitalization order.
With all
She's
due
already in the
What?
hospital.
You always rant about how I need it, but you won't listen when things are in. Spend all day. To hell with it.
Understood. I admit even I find incongruities with the protocol. I think I shall add, to hell with that,
Wow.
into my...
Right.
Understood, Doctor.
I had the kid, Doctor.
Oh, nothing. Roni.
Indeed. Doctor.
Put them on the.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Huh? Hey,
I anticipate this is...
a new simp? I've never heard of it. Roni.
Yes, Doc. There is no
Damn it.
There is a less than 1%
It's magic
probability
disease!
of ascertaining what it is. I recommend that you
Yeah, you're right. Roni.
There it is.
Found something. Roni?
Understood, Doc.
It would really see, like, I know it's not, but it would really suck to have lung cancer because, like, small cell lung cancer is really,
Alright.
really painful.
I think I have enough to make it. Still. We should have all.
Understood, Doc.
Small cell lung cancer, I think.
There's no mistake that it's carcinomatous pleuritis. Skin to the small intestine. Small intestine to the lungs? How can a focus that devours the human body at such a rate exist?
Doctor, no further progress can be expected at this point. The diagnosis will be completed temporarily. I believe the cause of the disease is unknown and call attention to this case.
Yeah, you've got no other choice. I'm stumped.
Yeah,
What am I
because
supposed to
we
tell
don't know what magic disease is yet.
Well done, Dr. Cunningham.
Doctor, are you all right? Is something wrong?
Yes, very. You have magic disease that doesn't exist yet?
Please, you can say it. What's wrong with me?
Don't know yet.
I'm sorry, but I can't say anything for sure yet. Please be patient. I want to keep you hospitalized a bit.
You have magic disease.
That's fine, Doctor. I'll put myself in your hands.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll do everything in my power. Hey, Roni.
Do
Okay.
you need my assistance, Dr.
She's
Cunningham?
in the cameras now. That's cool, I guess.
Another little trick of yours, huh? Sounds useful.
I can utilize this facility's entire
Oh,
installation
that's not.
network.
That's not creepy at all.
All right. So, what do you think about that patient?
I found no reasonable matches within the current literature. I suspect it is an unidentified condition.
She has brand new disease.
Well, for once, I agree with you. It mirrors Kaposi's sarcoma, but it spreads much faster.
I
And she's
estimate
not
the entire
dead.
lung will be affected within 20 days.
Oh, jeez.
We don't have time to sit and think. We need to treat the skin, lungs, and small intestine all at once.
I know who can do
An
that.
operation like this would yield a 10% success rate.
There's no other options, though. I'm
That's a lot of cigarettes.
Should I request a hospice transfer and notify her family?
Dang, she's to go to that already? Jeez.
The earth was blue, but there was no God. We did all we could. Now, we just have to hope for the best.
One thing I've learned over the years, never
Okay,
give
so
up.
so his surgery was already completed at that point.
I'll be assisting. A specialist's coming in for it.
A doctor.
That's
that
it.
can do it all.
Roni, you said you have access to the full facility, right?
I did, Doctor.
All right. I want you to look up OLCVR data. Records, footage, surgeon name, contact info, everything. I promised I'd do everything in my power. Well, I guess I gotta follow through with that.
Scalpel, and the Coker's forceps too. Hurry.
Isn't the boy just superb? Now are you glad he's here?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm in your debt.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
that's what the surgery gets to do next.
You threaten me so you can use him, and then you thank me.
Hey, no threats. I just asked you to lend him to me.
Of course not. Still, I have to say, it takes guts asking for such a big favor to save your patient. Well, son, I guess you and I are square now.
To save a patient, huh? That's nothing noble like that.
I think that might be his last diagnosis.
That was a fine operation, Doctor. Thank you.
Life.
What is that?
Yo,
What's up?
kid. Came by to see what you're up to.
I'm visiting you in cold jail.
Man, I didn't think you'd be living in a refrigerator.
Temperature's kept at 0 Celsius to reduce bacteria.
What?
And so I can't kill anyone.
It's cold?
Bacteria
Do
cultivation.
you kill
huh?
people with heat?
Pseudomonas, Vibrio, Micrococcus. You know, plenty of bacteria can be grown at this low temperature.
Yeah, really.
You
Duh.
are?
Gabriel Cunningham. I'm in charge of the guy you worked on.
I was his diagnostician.
I want to consult with you about something.
Consult with me.
We've got a patient with tumors similar to Kaposi's sarcoma. Skin, lungs, small intestine, they must be excised at once.
Magic.
How about it? You think it can be done?
Can you do the
There's
magic?
not enough information to make a conclusion.
Can you? Are you the magic that can heal the magic
But
disease?
depending on the patient, I won't rule it out entirely.
She's young.
Is that so? All right, it's decided. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
The operation. You'll be performing it on that patient.
Surprise!
What's wrong? That's why I came out to see you.
Please check the arterial forceps. Are all the medicines ready?
We're running late. Can you check on our transfusion supply?
I'm putting extra trays here. Where's the
So,
anesthesiologist?
that
Ah,
patient we
come on
just
in.
diagnosed, we're now operating on her.
You are...
Did you enjoy your pulled pork?
Maria Torres. I'll be assisting you this time.
Surprise.
You've heard the details, right? Read the charts, too.
All right.
I have seen you before. Have we met?
Oh.
I hear this is a tough condition to deal with.
I'm gonna get to a certain point in the story, and then I'll.
Yeah, you're
I'll,
right. Let's
break
start the
for
operation
lunch.
then. The
Tumor.
purpose of this operation is tumor.
But...
Well, it's odd. Infections like this aren't all that rare. Even so, we can't.
What do you mean?
Please. Of course we did. Nothing showed up on the CRP, antibody titer, or WBC count. Other tests came up with nothing too.
Oh, that is...
Well, hopefully this will be an uneventful op. Let's
She
begin.
is dying. We almost like put her in hospice. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sure it'll be an uneventful surgery."
Well then.
Gabe, Who knows what...
The foci show discoloration. Let's begin by treating this.
Prepare the laser!
Whoa!
First affected.
They're all burned off.
No, there may be tumor. I want to check the area. Thought so. Tumor confirmed. Cytoplasm is spilling out. Now I'll excise it with the scalpel before it leaks. Tumor excision complete. I'll extract.
I remember Trauma Center.
Let's treat the excised area.
I'll leave the tray out if you...
Synthetic membrane.
Looks like all the skin...
Understood. Making an incision. Area disinfected. Making an incision.
She has,
Now, if it's the same as the skin, tumor should be here too.
tumor or something.
First, we need to inject.
It basically kind of
into the
looks like,
inflammation.
small cell lung cancer.
Inflammation has subsided. Let's treat the rest too. I'm shifting. Inflammations are all over the field of operation. The inflammations are...
You've got to inject it directly into the inflammation.
Tumor presence confirmed. Treating it and inflammation.
That's the first one. Keep going.
I want to check the area with the ultrasound.
I think you can memorize where these are.
That's number 2. Looks like there's another one. The third tumor has been extracted. Beginning treatment of the remaining ones.
The small intestine has been...
Don't relax.
Gotta
Get
go to
ready
the
shift
lungs.
focus of the... I found small
Oh my
tumors in the
goodness.
lungs.
She already had one, I
Prepare
think.
the laser.
Drain the thingy.
There's tumors here too, right? Find them with the ultrasound.
I found a tumor. Scalpel. This doesn't change our treatment. Let's continue. Using the drain.
There have to be more of those. Use the ultrasound.
This must be the cause of that mucus. Beginning extraction.
Big tumor.
Exoma extraction complete. That should stop the mucus.
She has mucus. Her tumors are excreting mucus.
Tumor markers aren't decreasing.
Jeez, here it is, magic disease.
What is this?
Oh, frick.
Hey!
I'm alright. Continuing with the operation.
Her tumors are moving!
One exoma extraction. It's not over yet. There should be more.
Magical moving tumors. Magical living tumors.
Yes, I'll start treating the mucus and remaining wounds.
I cured her. No, malignancies are spreading, not actually moving.
Hey,
I don't know.
where would you see something?
Let's finish the operation.
In all
Get
my
the
years of
antibiotics
medical
already.
school. Which is apparently only like 3 years or something, because I'm Japanese. Or I'm German, wait!
We're big help.
He looks like he's 18, but he's a successful surgeon. Oh, I wasn't even doing anything about her vitals. Frick.
That was quite a show.
I'm just doing what I was brought here to do.
Sheesh, aren't you fun to be around?
Her moving freaking tumors.
Yo, how'd it go?
Why are they so angry?
All the tumors have been extracted.
All her magical floating
It's a
moving
unique condition,
tumors.
so keep her fully monitored.
You're just leaving now?
Why are
That's
you sad?
pretty irresponsible.
Hallie, that's what happens in Pool Park.
I'm
it
a prisoner.
disappears.
I can't do anything else from here.
Wow.
Well, not exactly. You're responsible for that patient until she leaves.
Yeah, you're her doctor. That's what happens.
I heard that you'll be in custody here for a while.
Your
Let me tell you
this
that I'm
jail is
only
your
against
this hospital is your jail now.
The new room's over there. It's barred, but it's no ice.
Why is he
box.
smiling? Hey, we still have a barred room for you.
We'll be counting on you to help us save lives here, kid.
Such a dad. Wow. This guy.
Satisfied?
Are you kidding? I need to see how he does before I decide. Besides, his entourage is a pain in the ass, too.
That's you, dude.
What do you mean by that?
Don't treat me like an idiot, G-Man.
Wow.
I see a lot of new faces around here. Curious faces.
Glowy hands,
Dr.
that's his
Will.
name.
Whoa, I try
Glowy
not to get
hands.
involved in other people's jobs. Let's just agree not to interfere with each other. Got it?
Thanks for your cooperation.
I don't think he has a smiling face at all. I'm sure he has a smiling face at the end of this game or something. Guess what, Pally? Guess what we get to do next? Gotta get her third chapter ready.
Hello, Mr. Butterfly. I'm Alyssa. I live in the house over there. Where do you live, Mr. Butterfly?
Great. She's at it again.
What is that? Behind the lies. Don't worry, we have a whole
Hey, kitty
cutscene
girl,
for like
what are
the
you
thing to
doing?
get ready.
No trespassing.
Oh, miss! Chloe's better.
Is she now?
Chloe? Who are you talking about?
What do you think?
Chloe's the kitty you helped. Now she comes
Cat has
over to play.
name.
Glad to hear it. In any case, you're not allowed here.
Hey, miss. What's your name?
I don't have a name.
Me?
I'm dead.
Oh, I'm Naomi. Naomi Kimishima.
Okay. Hi, Naomi. I'm Alyssa.
Oh, frick.
I live just on the other side of the garden here.
Oh.
I see. That makes us neighbors.
Yep, so I can come see you anytime I want.
Lucky me.
Now, Alyssa, this is a place where most people...
Valley! That's so messed up!
That's why I need you to...
Oh, and who's this little princess? Am I intruding?
Chief. Hello, mister.
I love how he has such a happy, pleasant voice, and you turn around and it was just him like...
Hello, Alyssa. I'm David. Excuse me, but can I borrow Naomi for just a moment?
Check the body and look for that chest wound. Excuse me.
Bye-bye, Naomi. See you later.
Peace out, kid. Okay.
It seems you've made a cute little friend.
Don't patronize me.
You know she doesn't have any security clearance, right?
Now, you think I'm that uptight?
It's like 5, dude.
It's not like we're using diamonds to decorate the garden.
Anyway, you're here to talk about work, correct? I'm listening.
All I want to do is work.
Yes, a few hours ago, a body was found in Oxford.
California?
The FBI is requesting that we send you to investigate.
So we're not the FBI. Actually, no,
Me?
wait.
Is
Little
there
guy
some crime involved?
It's our job to determine that. What do you say?
This is my duty, isn't it? I'm on it.
I'm on it. It's a
The victim
dead
lived
body.
in a cottage in Oxford. with
See,
her
there's
husband.
little guy. That's what he actually looks like when he's not a me.
The husband called the police, saying he had killed her. When they arrived, she was on the floor with a chest wound.
Oh, this is awkward. I forgot what happened in this case. Frick. Oh, my dead phone is ringing. Rip. Why not? Because he's a me now.
I accept.
I held it up to my
The
mic.
FBI thinks the husband may not be telling the truth.
It comes out clear at the end of the case anyway, so it doesn't matter, but...
All right. Let's discover how this tragedy played out.
How did this tragedy happen?
Tell me the facts we have,
Dead
little guy.
in the mountain.
Yes, ma'am. The victim is 75-year-old Alma Parker. Her husband Joseph called the police. On arrival, they found her body.
Alma sounds like Oma! She's the Overlord!
The husband was in a wheelchair, holding a bloody knife. Joseph's account is that they had a fight that escalated.
A man in a wheelchair stabbed someone who...
Also, like, I love that the FBI told us to investigate this. Like,
That's what he says.
why would they
Find out
care?
what you can about them.
Right, please.
The dead tell no tale. Only the dead who haven't died yet can discover the truth.
Wow! What a line!
Let's
How emo can you be? Only the dead who haven't died yet can figure out the truth. She's a double Oma. Wow, he looks really angry. Sally, you're the one! You're over, you never smile! Okay, let's see. I gotta check out the old lady's body. Okay. Let's check that chest wound. That's weird.
It has an... Right. That weapon most.
Symbolic.
What can.
Killer's dominant arm.
Yes. There's a wound with a similar shape, but it's a different.
Wow! Wow, Pally! Shame on you.
This is internal.
Yeah, this case is weird.
It would require. Was she struggling against
some ritualistic murder or something?
I've never seen a brute.
Hey, it's a butt.
Bloodstain. It could be the.
Where was the hair? There we go. There it is.
Oh, that's bizarre. Indeed. I need to see.
Got it. Yeah. The black haircut.
Hey, little guy.
Yes, of course. Dr. Kimishima.
What?
This isn't human hair.
What is it?
It seems to be from some sort of animal.
You know, they're called pets.
Strange. I can see cuticles, so.
Alright.
No, that. Oh, but I.
Go on.
Well, the hair has a tip, but the other end doesn't have a root.
No root. So the hair had.
Right.
Why would something like that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Dr.
Well, I'm not here to.
Okay.
Yes, they were on.
That's.
What do you mean?
Well, the results say that only the H-type antigen that makes this blood type O.
The victim has type A blood.
He has type O.
Wow.
First, let's check to see if this blood came from.
But Polly, they're called pets.
These steps we can do.
Excellent
Yes.
reasoning.
These two wounds were caused by the same strike. If that's the case, the entry wound was.
Oh crap! Frick.
Indeed. If these wounds were caused by the same strike, this isn't enough to identify. Little guy?
I think. What can you tell me? How big is it?
Well,
Who uses centimeters? We're in America!
20. A cross shape.
Yes, thank you.
This is not now becoming like an episode of Criminal
This isn't
Minds.
a
What the
cutting
frick?
tool. It's like a spike or a spear.
So, a stabbing weapon.
Right.
A starving weapon.
Something's.
You mean the.
That knife isn't. No. The second thing.
He's lying. He's a liar.
I agree. In any case, however, we.
A sharp weapon. Like, we'll have to... Joseph.
Yes, he just keeps saying that he killed her.
I want to know if the blood on the victim...
I've already sent you the data.
Yes, I'll do that.
I've already told you people, it was a domestic dispute. I was angry at my wife and I stabbed her. That's all there is to it. So what if I'm in a wheelchair? It doesn't mean I can't stab someone. She was standing right in front of me, so I just shanked her right there. I turned myself into the police right after. You know what happened after that. What? What about my hand? I injured it, that's all. How I injured it
The
has
husband
nothing to do
card.
with this. I accidentally cut myself while I was stabbing her. I know, stupid, right? What?
I see. This will prove that the... The blood of Joseph has a wound on his right hand. There's little...
Aha! I did it.
That doesn't... We'll need more... This is one bizarre case.
You don't think that...
Who knows?
This is a weird
Anyway,
case.
the
This,
reason why
this
it's
case is
doubtful
Criminal
that the
Minds.
victim's husband is...
Because he's a liar! He's stubborn.
Yes, there are other reasons to doubt him too. Pushing it all the way through a human body would require a lot of strength, but he...
And he can't stand. He's too hard-headed. My goodness.
Indeed. He is wheelchair bound. Would he be able to kill someone like this while sitting in a wheelchair?
His hospital records make it clear that he can't stand up at all.
Yes. The shape of the weapon, still, he insists...
I don't get it. Usually people lie to avoid being blamed for a crime.
Huh. You have a lot of experience with lying, Mr. Investigator?
Hey, we agreed not to bring up the past, didn't we?
But why would he want to make himself the criminal?
All I can think of is that he's defending somebody else.
Either that, or covering up an even bigger lie.
Wow.
That doesn't change what I need to do at all. Contact HQ about the inconsistencies we've discovered and interrogate the husband.
Wow.
I'm going to the crime scene.
Understood.
I'm going to the mountain house. Yeah.
This, supposedly only Joseph and the responding police officer. If that's...
You get hurt stepping on that thing.
Yes, they were. The police wouldn't be so foolish. I'm beginning to wonder if someone there had cleaned up the other shards of glass. I could send this shard to analysis. To my loving father and mother from Abby.
Oh.
How could I do that?
Oh, head. Duh.
That's right. The murderer could have... I need to take this back.
My clock now.
It's something other than... Huh, I've got... There's something else here, too. Is this... fur?
It's JoJo. He's a JoJo. Okay, bye. Shout out to America Mountain old couple using chopsticks. Shout out.
Hey, little guy.
Yes, what is it? There's some kind of common surface here.
Any details?
It's wine.
So there's wine on the inside of.
Part of a fishbowl.
That's probably right. There could be some oddballs who drink wine straight from the bottle or something.
Perhaps.
Ew.
Let's assume a little more investigation.
This isn't Detroit Become Human.
If that's the case, why though?
Why not?
Huh, but I need to know Little guy, could I bother you for a moment?
Anytime.
Well, the wound on the victim's head was caused. I want to know what that wound would have done.
Okay, I get it.
Let me know the moment.
What the wound would have done to the victim.
Dr. Kimish.
Is it good?
No.
Oh.
Bad. Another corpse has been found.
Give me a break. I'm already in the middle.
Well, the thing is...
What do you mean?
We have another body!
The victim is identified as Abigail Parker. She's Alma Parker's daughter.
What?
Yes. Her daughter's been murdered as well.
My God. Is
This
there any
case is
connection
getting
between
even
the two
sadder than the
cases?
previous one.
We don't know yet, considering the timing.
I
there's a good
forgot
chance
about
that
this
they're
case, but I have a feeling I think I know what happened, and it sucks.
All right.
Right. I'll load all the information that we've confirmed onto the computer.
Wow, Pally!
Huh. A man who comes to visit bringing a dead body is You're the worst guest ever.
Hey, come on. Yes, that would be helpful.
I can switch between corpses? How fortunate for me.
The daughter of Alma Abigail Parker.
My phone is ringing again! Well, that sucks. I have two voices.
These were her. I'm not making any prompt, but I've heard your words.
I've heard your death words.
There's a deep wound. This stab wound has an odd shape.
You did though! That's a cross shape like the other one you saw! That's weird.
I feel like I've seen. Oh, it won't turn up. This should be sent in for.
More fur.
It's.
I've never seen this before.
That's right.
The killer was a furry.
The wound on well, Abigail's wound at first glance. However, if we can these wounds. Just as so we know that was on from this we can.
They're wearing fur coats.
Indeed.
Fur
The murderer
coincidence.
had been wearing or using the first. Thus, it's not so.
Give him the Abigail wound. Oh wait. There you go.
Little guy, can we?
I'm gonna give him the same wound that
Chest
Abigail
is the same
has.
shape as Alma's stab wounds.
Is that so? Yes.
So were they?
It's like the wounds aren't. It's. Yes.
Couldn't that just be coincidence? They weren't killed by a machine after all.
I can't rule that out as a pup. Still, Alma's stab wound pierces all the way through her body and out her back. Abigail's wound barely reaches her heart. These wounds would require a vast difference in strength to
I see.
In any case, let's continue.
How is she sending this phone over the internet? Okay, whatever. That's weird. Where's the fur? Oh.
Alma, the two corpses that is.
They were murdered!
Yes, another symbol that is.
They have pollen on their sleeves.
Yes, there's a very high possibility that the. Good.
Let's see. He owns a restaurant, but he seems to be an acquaintance of the victim.
Really?
Well, it seems the victim was an occasional customer at the restaurant. According to the testimony, the victim had
I see. This may be able to help. We should confirm.
Cook.
Yes.
Go on.
Well, he's begun confessing to his daughter's murder as well.
What?
When the questioner asked him about, he started with the whole "I did it" spiel again.
Why did you fools tell him about
Yeah,
Abigail?
well, yeah.
After all,
They had
bound to
to.
tell him.
Well, we've lost.
No matter where you go, there's always somebody.
I mean, you
I'll listen
can't
to his
not
testimony
tell
too.
the
Send a
girl's
voice down.
father that she was murdered.
Understood.
What? Abigail was... Is that true? I mean, yeah. I killed my daughter Abigail, too.
Totally.
I'm admitting it. I did it. What more is there
He
to
just doesn't want there to be an investigation.
Who cares about the weapons? It doesn't matter.
I did it!
Quit fooling around and give me the death penalty.
Poor guy. I feel so bad for him, though. His wife and daughter.
Well, when I found the body, I was up that morning fishing for the restaurant's chef's catch special. Oh yeah, if you go out a bit there, they're quite easy to catch. The market's fish aren't good enough. No, for the fish to be at their freshest.
This is a great thing to talk about during your testimony.
I was shocked.
What the
I
frick?
never imagined I'd pull up a corpse. And even worse,
That's awkward.
it was Miss Abby Parker. That's right. I've known the Parkers for years. She'd come to the restaurant with her parents every now and again. Heavens, no, they never fought. They seemed very happy. A wonderful family. The last time Miss Abby came was 3 days ago. No, her parents weren't with her at the time. She was there with a gentleman.
Oh, frick.
The last time Miss Abby...
So Abigail. The corpse was the man who found. That means.
I guess it wasn't days, technically. It was like a day.
Yes, it was not long before she was killed.
Oh my goodness.
There's a high possibility
He
that
was the one
Abigail
who
was
did
killed soon after
it.
she left his restaurant. It would be best to investigate them.
What? I think that's a different case. I don't have a lighter. Oh, no.
No.
All right.
The FBI's arrested a suspect for Abigail.
What's going on?
Who knows? Maybe the man's name
Oh,
is
no.
Sean Bowen. His wife,
There it
Carolyn Bowen, was also taken there, both at age.
Huh.
Why is the FBI taking this special interest in this random mountain family's case? I mean, yes, I know in the future it is important, but it's weird that they're doing it now.
What's this?
It's an expensive lighter made in France. It's
Sean Bowen.
We also showed Sean's picture that he confirmed that Sean was the man with
I see. Abigail was having an affair with her boss. The situation got complicated, so he killed her.
Why is the FBI caring about this case,
What
though?
about
This would be like a
Alma's murder, then?
normal, like, murder case
Would
thing.
he take the trouble to murder the girl's mother to
Honestly, they'd rather believe this than think that Joseph.
Yeah, why do they care if the father's innocent after he's admitting it?
I see.
Like,
So
trust
Joseph
me,
is
it's
defending
great
the
that
man
they're
who
like
killed
taking
his own
special
daughter?
interest in this, but like they wouldn't though. That's why it's weird.
All right. We can't. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us. Can you get the interrogate?
I've already got them.
Nice of you to stay on top of it.
Got it.
Hey, little guy. I'm
Sure.
Yes.
Fingerprints. Oh wait, they're all this. Let's see.
Oh frick.
These are Carolyn Bowen's.
Bingo. Right.
Wow. Wow, Pally! Not only were you in this case as a drug pusher, now we have Neo in this game as a skeevy boss.
Good heavens. What's going on? I haven't done anything to get interrogated by people like you. Abby. Yes, she did work for us.
Doing what?
She was a very innocent and beautiful girl.
Wow.
Right. Look, I'm sure you figured it out for yourself, right? What we have is
She's murdered, you idiot.
between two consenting adults. She's the one who asked me to meet her at the restaurant.
She's also dead now.
Got a phone call and left before the meal came. Where she went. How should I know? She said something came up, but who knows?
She's dead.
It's my lighter. Where did you?
Why would you admit that's yours? You idiot. This guy's dumb.
I've never been there. I don't even carry that lighter
Good
with
job,
me.
genius.
At home, so what would it be doing there? I get it. This is a trap.
Wow.
Someone's setting me up to be the killer. Listen, that lighter's a custom-made.
And it's totally not
expensive
yours.
piece. I keep it carefully locked.
Now
in a
you're saying
showcase
it's
at home.
yours.
The showcase? It's in my living room at my house. The only keys to the case belong to me and Oh, don't tell
Oh,
me.
that's awkward.
Huh. Why did his testimony...
Oh, that's when his.
That's awkward.
And they took measures so he wouldn't say anything self-incriminating, I take it. That's all right, though. I learned something important that I hadn't been... You weren't then Abigail's self, that is...
Calls made as received.
Yes. Upon receiving a call from some, it's quite
See,
possible
like,
that
see how
call
long
came
this
from
case
the
is and
murderer.
see how many chances you have to make mistakes.
Even if the caller isn't the killer.
Gotcha.
Wait. It shouldn't be.
A witness.
Think about it.
You think he might?
Yes.
No problem.
There's also that lighter to consider.
This case got convoluted.
Yes. The only person besides him who would have... If we inspect the lighter itself, we may learn something from it.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll send it over.
Yes, make sure I...
It's pretty open and shut. It's pretty weird though. That's not what I wanted to do. That was in the testimony. Wow.
Hey, what's this all about? Why are you keeping me here? What could I possibly have to do
Wow,
with
she
you?
sounds snooty.
Huh? I was home all day on that day. So what? You found his lighter at the murder scene? Is that so? I wonder why. So, is he a suspect now? I don't know anything about it. I don't give a rat's ass about that cheating bastard. Can I just go home now? I don't want to deal with a murder investigation.
She's rather emotional.
That's just normal.
Wow.
Dr. Kirishima.
Well, I...
Anyway, Carol.
Is there any way to prove that?
No, there aren't.
Did she know that Sean and Abigail were together?
No, we told her that her husband. She shouldn't know that Sean was involved with Abigail.
I see.
Wow, for once, we're keeping things under wraps.
Oh, that's the...
I don't give a rap.
That bit at the end.
Maybe he's cheated on her before? He looks like a player. I mean...
That could be a possibility. But what if there was another...
Like what?
Well, for...
She had women's intuition. I mean, hey, that's legit though. You can smell cheating on people sometimes.
Yes. What if she had... If that's the case, then she did witness what happened to the victim that night. This might lead us to something even more important.
Woman who knew too much. Wow.
Carolyn, her interrogations, does this mean that Carolyn...
She's the culprit! No, can't say for sure. She did it!
Even if she... But she may be able to... I need a little more information from... It wasn't Sean who left the lighter at Abigail's murder. That makes her our most probable suspect now.
Really? I wonder what HQ's going...
I don't care. I'm not...
I know that.
Huh. Still, if she finds herself our main suspect...
I see.
You're going to talk to her yourself?
It takes a liar to catch a liar. I'm good at this kind of thing.
Oh, are you?
We've all got secrets, don't we?
Right. Oh, by the way...
Great.
She did receive a call.
However...
We've traced the call to a nearby payphone.
Huh, I see.
We're going to ask around the area if there were any witnesses. Still, there's no doubt.
I see. Abigail was called out from a public phone.
We'll continue looking into the deep. Oh, we spoke to the chef again, too. Check out the recorder.
All right. These two... When was she... That's right. The one with...
Me! I was with her!
Correct. She was witnessed afterward. The reason... Yes, but where did this... Indeed. The it's most likely that then waited for the victim. That would be what...
How'd she act? Let me think. I remember that she was talking on her phone. I clearly remember that she left the restaurant in a hurry soon after that. The man who was with her left in a bad mood afterwards.
Wow.
No, I don't think that he went after Miss Abby. No. He left the restaurant an hour after Miss Abby did. I know that because I served a carafe of wine to the
Awkward.
table. The gentleman drank it all himself.
Awkward.
I remember being disappointed
Don't
because
cheat.
they ordered a very fine wine.
More questions?
Carolyn Bowen. Once they confronted her about the lighter, she started talking.
Yeah?
I see.
So what if my fingerprints were on the lighter? That's got nothing to do with... Huh? Why am I a suspect?
Good job.
No, I'm telling you it wasn't like that. That skank! I didn't report it because I knew I'd get dragged into this mess. Yes, that's right. I happened to be out that day and saw them dining together. They looked like they were having the time of their lives, and I lost it. I was going to charge in there and slap both of them. And then the skank left the restaurant still on her phone. I followed that slut.
Dag.
Just because I was
She's
curious.
mad.
I didn't want her to get away. Of course I was angry. She went into a warehouse not
Oh,
far
it's a
from
warehouse.
I couldn't see too well from where I was hiding, but she didn't come out for a while, so I peeked into the warehouse, and there was this hairy beast.
Okay.
It was on top of her.
Okay.
It was doing something to her hand with its terrible claws. I knew she'd been killed, but I had nothing to do with it. I mean, it serves her right. Did she think she could just steal any man she wanted? That's probably when I dropped the lighter. Of course, I didn't report it. I would have been the very first suspect.
I don't believe it.
Our murder investigation suddenly
Monster Hunter!
We've had a sketch artist create a picture from her.
Wow.
Any animals that size around here?
Wow.
Don't be ridiculous. It's someone wearing a mask and some kind of costume.
I thought as much. Could the killer be?
Who can say?
Criminal Minds. There honestly is like an episode of Criminal Minds just like this. Where is it? Okay.
From this now, it must.
He did. Wow. I love how we immediately know what the mask looks like.
But why would the murderer throw the mask into the fireplace? Whatever the reason. Okay, my main concern right now is the costume worn. How did it end up in the fireplace in the Parker residence? The most logical reason.
The killer immolated himself, obviously.
Yes. Putting it in the... Something strikes me as odd about... That is...
That he confessed. That he was always smiling. The opposite of Erhard Mueller.
He confessed. If he was willing to confess, what reason would he have to hide any evidence? Can we follow this? This person would have killed both Alma and Abigail. The first person to be killed.
They aren't dead. They aren't dead!
Right. Alma's corpse. But Abigail, in other words, the killer wore a costume, then killed Alma the next day. However, we haven't found... The killer would also have some connect... We can assume that Abigail... The reason...
It's kind of a little bit of a stretch, though.
Right.
You're assuming that the killer was the one who called her.
Phone to call her out. The killer knew Abigail.
You don't know that that was the killer, though.
Abigail rushed out.
I mean, I know that it is because I know the future of this game, but technically, you can't really presume that's assumption.
It's unreasonable to think that she would do that for someone she didn't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's the killer,
there's
though.
There's a good
Whatever.
chance that Joseph knows the killer as well.
That's Hollow Knight.
This is because...
Did you just keep blaming that he's stubborn?
Yes. If that wasn't so...
Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight killed... Hollow Knight's the murderer.
Joseph would have no reason to defend who... So, is the killer someone that the entire...
Doctor, we've taken a look at the clock.
Oh, hello?
Alyssa?
Wow.
Wow.
Little guy?
Yep.
I need to do some work with the man you're...
Okay.
Yes,
As you mentioned, it probably...
Wow.
This may have...
I see.
The impact wouldn't have... We've inspected the...
I see.
Wow.
Little guy?
This is an actual cutscene.
Alyssa.
I'm sorry, but that clock is...
This is a little bit of a contrived convenience right here. This is too on the nose of a coincidence.
I mean, I know how this song goes.
I just so happen to know how the song of this clock goes, and I just so happen to be here. Wow.
Huh? Little guy has...
It's also weird that no one looked into the clock. Like, come on, you guys. Good job, you guys.
We may have found...
Wow, the murder weapon was right freaking there. This is the killer.
I want to know more.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no problem.
It has an X-shaped cross-section, and it's thinner at the tip. This isn't a commercially available weapon. This is just a piece of steel with sharpened edges.
Huh.
It seems that way. It's a poor...
I see. This could be the weapon then.
Wow. What? Oh.
Yes, the victim. They both died. Their wounds... The two of them were killed with the same...
You think I can do this as much as I want?
This bruise could... If that's the case... Yes. Then the only but
I mean, a lot of things.
Abigail, the shape of her stab, the bruise on all. If Abigail, it would make sense for Abigail to. There's also Abigail. Huh.
She didn't know it was her mom. She was hallucinating.
That's right. Even as she had no idea that her killer was her
That's
own
probably a better thing, though. Like, arguably, I would say that's probably, like, way better than her to find out it was her mom.
That's why she called out. From the phone
I
call,
would not
she
have
would
wanted to
assumed
die,
that
like,
her
knowing
mother,
it was her
Alma,
mom.
was somewhere nearby.
That's
But
depressing.
how did she end up killed by the weapon that she had been using?
Dr. Kimishima.
Hey, he's calling,
The
look.
results of our analysis.
Good.
The wine glass.
Well, what is
We've detected traces of benzodiazepine in the wine.
benzodiazepine?
That's
Sleepy
right.
meds.
It seems to have been mixed.
Little guy, was there?
Oh, why? The results of the.
That's all right.
Okay.
Haha.
If we believe that Alma, then Alma put the sleeping med.
He didn't sleep very. He didn't really
Yes.
sleep, though.
What do you mean?
That's right.
Doctor.
The weapon left a bruise on her palm. That is proof that she used the weapon.
But she.
That's true. We have evidence that there was a struggle between Joseph. That is. Indeed. When Joseph was injured and grabbed Alma's
Then did Joseph kill Alma during.
I'm just saying that this is one conjecture we could.
But there's no motive.
Little guy? Where?
Huh?
Good. Tell him we found the weapon Mrs. Parker was using inside the.
All right, I'll do that.
I'm going back to the murder scene.
Going to the murder scene.
Oh, Doctor.
What's the matter?
HQ contact. It seems.
The victim's husband.
I don't know.
Stop investigating!
I don't know who
Oh.
you are. Go to my house.
Wow.
And check about my wife's diary. Should be behind the stone. You must already know that I can't stand. So
Thanks
that's
for
only
the
thing I
hot
could
tip.
If you read it, you might find peace.
That's it.
I heard every
That's
word. I'll have to check. Alma's diary. Here it is. I should take it back to.
Okay.
Oh, Doctor.
I do if it's.
Of course.
Wait, I did the autopsy though.
Results from a tumor has been found in.
Why wasn't I doing the autopsy? I'm the person. I'm the medical examiner.
A tumor?
Yes, it's about 5 centimeters in diameter, and it seems to have been causing CVD.
Cerebral vascular
That's not
disorder.
Yes, well, even if she hadn't been killed, she didn't have much time left.
That's not the point. Tumors in the prefrontal lobe cause visual and auditory hallucinations. There's the chance that this may explain her strange
There's a
behavior.
chance.
Wait, so you think this is real?
I found Alma's diary about.
What?
He was telling the truth.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing water. My headaches continue to. That bruise seems to have gotten bigger, too. Should I see a doctor?
I wonder.
A bruise.
Her hands. It's like, I hope you remembered that.
That's right. She was still alive when she got that bruise on her.
I write this. I heard God's voice. The bruise on
Oh,
my
boy.
hand is a sigil past.
I see. Well, I'm no theologian. What happened?
Echo!
Right. Her experience was likely caused by the tumor in her. She interpreted the whispers of her disease as the voice of the Creator.
I write today. We were walking the path. My pain
Oh,
was
boy.
inflicted. I cannot let this be. I write the preparations.
The preparation. It's fine.
I will become the beast
Excuse
of the Lord and lead my. I will sever them from this world and engrave the sigil upon their
This
bodies.
got
too.
weird.
Abby, my little girl.
Oh, this is so
I
sad,
willingly
Frank.
become the
beast.
I completely blocked out this case. Wow.
Giving thanks. I learned a terrible truth today. My little Abby never reached his side.
How did you hear that?
It's my fault. I severed her connection before engraving.
Oh, because she did it after. Wow, that's depressing.
Please forgive your mother for Joseph will
boy.
be saved. I will engrave his sigil and lead
Oh
his
boy.
I'll make sure it won't hurt. Joseph.
The diary ends here. The sigil that
Gunshot wound in her leg.
That's right. Alma thought the black bruise on her hand appeared as a holy sign. That's why she thought she was saving her daughter's soul using the same pattern. She also planned to do the same to her husband. When she said she'd make sure it won't hurt.
Antipyretic.
Indeed.
That's right.
This diary answers a number of the questions.
Wow, if only we had that diary sooner, it would have answered literally everything. Wow. That diary solved the entire case.
Until this point, but now and yet, there are several things I need to review the information. Hey, little guy.
You do?
Alma wore the mask and the fur. However, Alma could, for example... Yes, Alma didn't stab herself, and there were obvious attempts. One such...
Did it.
Yes, another piece. Indeed. Yes.
They worked together to create the perfect murder. I saw the fence.
The dead shall speak. Let's put together the truth of what happened here.
Time for Danganronpa finale.
In a way, you could say Alma Parker is the first victim.
Of disease.
She had a
Technically, the
gigantic
tumor is
within
the
her
murderer,
prefrontal
I
lobe.
guess.
The conditions
Did you ever
caused by
think to
the
tell your
tumor
husband, hey,
changed
I've
her.
been having these crazy headaches and this weird
This
old
card
bruise.
has the evidence of that.
I should go to the doctor. Oh boy. Oh.
Yes, she believed her hallucinations were divine visions. Parting with the world. Her beloved daughter was first.
Hey, you know what? She did it
was
while
that
she was
same
cheating on
love
with a
that
man,
led to
so
Alma's attack.
or while helping the man cheat, she wasn't cheating.
This card proves the violence Alma carried out on her Abigail.
It's kind of sucky that like the guy that she was like, basically the guy that was cheating on his wife and his cheated on wife were basically kind of not involved in this. They sort of were, but
Indeed. She put on a mask and fur, then killed her. That's why Abigail failed to recognize
yeah, that's
her own
weird.
mother. Instead, she kept screaming in order to warn Alma away. Abigail's last
so
words
depressing.
are proof of that.
Mom! Stay away! Run!
That's weird.
After the murder, Alma tried to guide her child's soul. The proof of that is on this card. This is likely what Mrs. Bowen witnessed. But Alma thought she
I know,
would fail
right?
to save Abigail's soul. In order to guide the soul to its rightful place, Alma thought the sigil needed to be applied before death. So she made careful preparations for Joseph's murder. The evidence of that is shown on this card. Yes, but this plan failed to work. Joseph woke from the pain and struggled with her in a panic.
Pain tends to do that to people.
This card tells us the evidence of that. Alma wore the mask and fur again to kill her husband. That's why Joseph didn't know it was Alma attacking him. He desperately caught her hand, resisting her.
This is so
And in the
sad too,
ensuing
because they probably
struggle,
like had a
they
burst
fell,
of strength because he also was
stabbing
thinking about
Alma.
protecting his wife, and then he killed his wife. So that sucks.
When Joseph removed
That's
his attacker's
depressing.
mask, he
That is so
realized
freaking sad. This case is so depressing. I like literally blocked
It
out
was
this entire
first
case.
thought
I
that
forgot
both
this case
cases had
happened.
the same murderer.
I only remembered as I was playing it.
But with so many mysteries solved, I know that can't be.
I hate that they like threw all these
This
other
is
red
the part
herrings
with
trying to think
proof
like,
of
oh,
the
don't worry,
reason
this
why
tragedy
that
didn't
is.
happen. It's like, no, it did.
Yes. After Alma's death, someone erased evidence of her guilt. No matter how it was done, it couldn't have been Alma. And so the truth of this card is brought to light. This person wanted to hide Alma's crimes.
He did it.
First, her costume was destroyed in the fireplace. The weapon she used was hidden within a clock in the house. Another knife was used to make Alma seem like a victim. This card shows who took this effort to exonerate Alma.
Yeah.
Joseph knew Alma was not a woman who could commit murder.
She was an old lady.
Her bizarre acts were a result of her brain tumor.
Y'all didn't think to get that checked out?
Even then, she still loved her husband and cared about
Don't
him.
make this sadder. It's already sad.
Her final words are proof of that.
Joseph, my love.
That's so awkward to hear right as she's dying too. That's so freaking sad.
This is the truth behind how her life's light was put out.
Oh.
Naomi, you have a call from Mr. Parker.
Yes. I was just thinking about
KK.
visiting you. All right. I'll be there soon.
Will you be all right? If you think there's any danger.
Chief, what do you think love is?
That's awkward.
A true love in which each thought of the other to the end. That may well have been the integral part of this case.
That's what made it so complicated. What's up, man? This is like super sad. I'm sorry.
I can't guarantee it's any good. Alma always made
This is you're making it so much sadder. Technically, you are guilty of obstruction of justice, though. But he did
my
confess.
wife.
So.
She was the
Aw, that's
best
so
companion
sad.
a man could hope for.
This is so
Even when I was
depressing.
stubborn or angry, she still loved me.
Mr. Parker, it's my duty to uncover the truth.
I understand.
You loved her. Even if you'll be misunderstood and branded a killer, you wanted to hide the fact that Alma tried to kill
I think he
you.
also did that for himself because he didn't want to believe that his wife tried to kill him. Especially when he didn't understand why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he had known it was her, she would have let him.
Absolutely
He
no
would have let
way
her.
she'd kill me without a cause. She must have had some reason for what
There
she did.
was, and it was a brain tumor.
Please, if it ends like this, Alma will be known as a lunatic.
That's true. He also doesn't want that.
You have to find out what truly happened to my wife.
A
Please.
tumor in her brain.
Yes, I will. That's
You
my
found
duty.
it out. You know, though. You already know.
Death comes to everyone.
That is not the message to take away here right now.
Oh, there you are, Dr. Kimishima. I was looking for you.
I see. What do you want?
I have the report from the Oxford autopsy.
Tell me all about it, right now.
Right. Her brain tumor was kind of... well, strange.
Kinda.
Strange? Could you be any more vague? Were you actually present at the
Why
autopsy?
didn't I do the autopsy?
Yes, but it was a condition I've never seen.
The
tissue around the tumor was black.
like so it was necrotic.
Nobody knows why.
Black?
You would think that was just necrotic. I would.
The same as with Veronica.
Oh, that's not the conclusion I would jump immediately, but whatever.
Remove that tumor. I'll have a friend at Resurgam check it.
Friend! I love how that friend at
And I want
Resurgam,
the
not you
death
know Derek
certificate
or
made by the
anything.
end of the day.
You want me to do all that?
No excuses. Get to it right now.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Veronica's death. An old woman losing her mind.
Derek is now that emo
What
boy.
in the world is going on?
It's not emo boy, it's edgelord boy. That's not really a connection I would have immediately made though. Like, I think 5 is everyone's last, and then everyone shares like the 6 or something. Okay, I'm gonna do Maria's, and then I'm gonna take a break from the stream. I'm gonna go eat lunch and give the stream a break. 7 hours! Yeah! I can finish this game in 2 days.
Well done, Dr. Torres.
Yeah, thanks.
See, like, paramedics could do some, like, basic surgeries.
I saw you the other day.
It's weird. Well, see, there was kind of a
What are
point
you
I wanted to
doing
get to, but I could just do this. Okay.
Beginning?
How did you
talking
read that? Okay.
Hey, Maria.
No!
Got a sec?
I'm seeing ghosts!
Yeah.
Earth to Maria.
What? Never mind. You want something?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How'd our new guest do? You think he'll help?
Sure. He's fast and precise. I don't see a problem.
Huh. Well, I guess that means he passes.
Yow.
Gabe.
But apparently that
What?
means beginning.
I don't have any spare cash on me.
How come y'all
That's
doctors
not
have no
it.
money? What the frick? You're actual, like, top-class doctors.
Hmm? I mean, I could get you a prescription for some tranquilizers.
That's illegal, though.
Don't make fun of me. Forget it. I'm fine.
Are you?
It's gonna headbutt him.
Right.
Okay, then. I've got some work for you.
What?
Ferris wheels
What?
collapsed in Oakdale. My chopper's waiting.
You should...
Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Yeah, why were you, like,
moron?
joking around with her? Like, this is an actual, like, triage situation. What the frick?
Don't trip over your own feet.
Dude. Dude. Okay, so this is the funny thing. It says two initial victims. So after the first case, you get more as the case progresses.
Sorry.
So, like,
Take her out.
her cases are really easy when you know what's coming. Like when they're brand new, that's the only time when her case is actually hard. Like when you don't know what's happening. That guy arm's messed up.
Dr. I see. I need to set his arm first. If I'm not careful, it'll hurt him even more. I have to. Alright, the bones.
Dr. Torres, this.
Huh? I got it. Wait up and I'll be right there. Okay, not perfect. Hey, what the? What?
Understood. I'll contact them immediately.
All right, we should secure the other area too. Let's get started. Okay, that's.
See, you don't want to like finish with one patient and then like go to the other.
Hey, I got the head. Removing the foreign.
Oh yeah, this is total. Just get out of my way.
What?
God damn it, he's hemorrhaging a lot. Can't do anything about these wires here. I need to make. Damn it, the wire wound is hemorrhaging. I need to wipe it with the gauze.
As you notice, I don't have Vital Up juice with her mission.
All right, that's. Hey, it's clear now. Start. These vitals will drop.
So like,
Heading
if
in
they,
that hot,
so what
watch
the thing is, like
condition.
when the Vital drop's too low, that's when I start like compressions for
Dr. Torres.
God damn, there's so much.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Oh, that's right. That is it. Do you want to raise Vital? Oh, I have to. Oh, I do have Vital. Anyway, well, let's have. They're teaching you like, oh, you can just let that happen. Because you have to wait on things, so they'll be like, oh, go work on other patients while you're waiting.
I shouldn't let go.
I put it back!
I'll get them all off quick, so don't worry.
I'll get the system.
Yeah, I love her stuff the most.
I gotta match the angle of the guy. I can't make any mistakes. Good, doing great. Continuing.
Yeah, like, her stuff is meant to be like super fast. So if you didn't talk to that guy, we would not have found his kid.
Good. I'll treat the hemorrhaging and then begin a blood
And this is an example of how you can lose patients. If I ignored him, he would have died.
I gotta disinfect the okay, now for the needle. Alright, perfect. This one's treatment. Damn it, vitals don't look good.
Oh.
This one's huge.
They're all
I need
square.
more gauze. Damn it, vitals don't look good. Alright, hemostasis complete. Now you set the gauze and antibiotic gel. Okay, last step, securing the gauze with tape. This one's good to go.
Oh, jeez.
Need to secure the vein. Gotta do it carefully. One done.
He's fine.
Now hang on. Great, doing well. That's all.
I'm a good EMT. That's the one license I actually have.
All the wounds.
Wow, he only had glass in him and that was it? What a baby. I saved everybody! Woo!
Press, this isn't good. Check for a pulse. Get the epinephrine ready.
Idiots, there's no time. Start CPR.
Huh? Who should I?
Did she just punch him and came back to life?
You dumbasses, we don't have any time to waste here.
Wait, then who CPR'd him?
Ugh, everyone is so goddamn useless. We'd all be better off without morons like them.
Please, calm down, Dr. Torres. They didn't make any mistakes. You shouldn't be so angry at them.
Yeah, you didn't have to throw that guy to the ground,
soft
dude.
on them.
We should have been focusing on the patient.
You got a problem with how I do things? Go with those losers.
Oh, hey, Dr. Torres.
Well.
Man, she's always like that.
I did it. I think this might be her last one for the moment. Kinda wanna do it. I'm gonna do it. I wanna see if 5 is everyone's last one, because it might be a 6. But I think the 6, I think everyone's 6 is shared onwards. Yeah, that's why I think I could do this pretty fast, because I'm doing it on intern. So, it's fine. It's also like not even 7 hours yet, it's just like barely made it. I was like, I'll just do one more case and then I'll go eat lunch. I'll take a break and eat lunch.
Lady Tomoe, they're ready to see you now.
That's spooky.
I will be right there.
Have you heard? It seems Lady Tomoe has returned.
Oh.
Well, of course she
Then
has.
everyone has a 6.
Her leaving this place was a mistake.
It might be 8
His
that's the
family
shared
needs
chapter
her.
then.
She needs to stop playing.
Oh, never mind.
Announcing Lady Tomoe.
You thought that Joseph guy was a JoJo? You gotta look at this lady's dad.
It's been a while, Father.
I'm a doctor. I have a medical license in America.
Indeed. Have a seat.
Can you guess who our patient for this chapter
I'm
will
glad
be?
to see you are well. I'd been told you were ill.
Can you guess who it's going to be?
The elders leap to conclusions. Merely a lung problem.
Merely a lung problem.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that.
Just a casual
However,
lung issue.
It is true that I am not as young as I was. The elders feel
This
that
does
the
not
clan
feel like the voice he would
succession
have.
must be
I expected
decided.
like a really deep, commanding,
I
growling
cannot
voice.
presume to understand what you mean by that.
It is simple. I will find a suitable husband for you.
I'm busy being a doctor, though.
Will the lady refuse? This is unprecedented.
Wow, keep your mouth shut.
Selfish girl. She takes the Tachibana clan too
I'm a
lightly.
doctor!
I shudder to think what will happen in the future.
I humbly...
Whoa, hold it right there.
So, at the beginning of the game, when she was all like, hey, we're going to a medical conference in Japan, that was only to set up why they're showing up now.
Yo, Tomoe.
That's the only
Let me
reason.
rescue you.
That's the only reason why she even
I
announced it.
fly
It was
to
just to
Japan
set this
for
up.
a conference and get dragged into this. Give me a
Oh
break.
my word. I love this game. It's so great.
Who are they? What happened to the guards?
Are these the
Yeah,
kind
what
of
happened
people
to the
our
guards?
lady's
Like, what the heck?
associating with?
We're just like, we're doctors. We need to come in.
You fools! Be silent!
Lol.
You two are from America. Are you here to
How
take
do you know
Tomoe
we're
back?
American? We're all speaking English.
Of course. Tomoe is one of our trusted doctors and a friend.
This is so anime.
We're not going to let her be given away without her consent.
Yeah, we're doctors. All we do is get consent.
I have yet to hear an answer from my daughter. Tomoe.
I'm going with them to practice
My
medicine.
answer? Father,
Tis merely a
This is
lung
good.
problem.
Master!
A doctor! Call a
That's
doctor!
awkward.
You fools! Hurry
We're
up.
all doctors.
panicking on the battlefield is not the path of honor.
I need to get these clothes off.
Gojo, call for a doctor. Ikeda, ready a bed. Get water.
There's 3 doctors
Yes,
in
my
here.
lady. Water! The lady requests water. Make haste!
Father.
He's got tension pneumothorax. He'll go into arrest soon.
What kind of man is
Where did you
this
get those?
guy? I can't get a needle in.
Wow. His skin is too
You
tough.
require an open airway. Stand aside.
Excuse me?
All right, it's in. We've cleared a way for the air to escape. Now what?
I think
How can we operate
that
if
was
the
a
scalpel
little
won't cut his skin?
extreme.
Hanzo, my tools. Prepare for an operation.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
If the cause is a ruptured bulla, we can close it off. I can seal the hole in his lung with fibrin glue.
Simple enough.
It's worth a shot. Let's
So
do this.
where was that doctor that we called? 'Cause I was gonna walk in and be like, yo, we got it.
His right lung is leaking air into his thoracic cavity. We don't have any more info, so we'll have to look
Thoracic.
around.
Understood.
I know, right? She's gonna totally contaminate him. Oh, I actually have a time limit of 15. Jeez, jeez, intern mode. 15 minutes. I think the time limit in the in normal is either 10 or 5.
The inflammation, we can't.
The hemostat. The hemorrhaging has been treated. Let's move the endoscope further in.
Here, this should set me for the entire rest of the freaking mission. And it's on freaking intern.
There are affected areas. Is there something up ahead?
So those are a gate. That means I gotta do stuff before I can like continue. And the other ones are just like, hey, no go. See, it becomes important later because we're actually gonna do a freaking labyrinth.
We're done treating this area. Let's hurry up and go to the next. Hey, there are affected areas. Begin treating them.
I gotta treat my father's volcanoes.
The nearby affected areas have been treated. Must be extra cautious not to.
Wow,
hit the
intern
walls.
mode. Freaking, I'm still basically at max vitals. What the frick? Oh, jeez.
Calm down. Hurting the patient isn't.
Am I hurting him?
Not to hit the
He
inner
seems
walls.
fine to me, and I'm
Calm down.
bumping into literally
Hurting the patient isn't
everything.
Must be extra cautious not to hit the inner walls.
Where's the arrow? Do I not get an arrow? selected intern mode, jeez. Yeah, this is where it teaches you to use the back button. Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You have to backtrack in this. That's what it was.
Well, you won't lose. I'll treat them all.
Good. Treatment complete. Move on to the next area. There are
I
affected areas
forgot that
all
you
over.
actually do
Start
have to
treating them
backtrack.
immediately.
That's what makes it hard. Or that's why the time limit is the actual thing. Because it's not a straight path anymore.
The affected
We're
areas
just
have
going
been treated.
everywhere in his
Moving
freaking
on.
lungs.
It's hemorrhaging severely. We'll have to treat them while we proceed.
Well, she wouldn't have doors because it's Japan and they have like the paper thing.
There's severe hemorrhaging. Can we even treat it like this?
Hemorrhaging isn't stopping. It may be caused.
The fibrin glue's been flushed off. The hemorrhaging's preventing it from sealing.
Dad, stop having freaking volcanoes in your
All right, good. The fibrin glue.
The glue formed a seal. We can do this. Keep it up.
This isn't good. The glue's been flushed away. We have to start over. This isn't. We need to find what's causing this hemorrhaging and fast. This isn't good. We need to find what's causing this hemorrhaging and fast.
Have
This isn't good. It won't stop. We need to find what's causing this hemorrhaging and fast. This isn't good. We need to find
I
what's
don't know
causing
what's
this
causing
hemorrhaging
it,
and
I
fast.
forgot. I think I'm not doing intern anymore, or I'm not doing resident anymore, whatever. Ow!
Calm down. Hurting the patient isn't.
Must be extra cautious not to hit the inner walls.
It's just a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're not. The cause is like somewhere else, not near, which is why it's weird. Just gotta remember. I went here already, right?
Calm down. Hurting the patient isn't going to help. Just where are you going? We gotta find out what's causing that hemorrhaging.
Alright, so once you leave it, you're gone. I love that he gets mad at me, like... Oh, that's right.
Must be extra cautious not to hit the inner walls.
Calm down. Hurting the patient isn't going to help.
It's like, the ways are sealed until you unlock them later or something like that.
I see more affected areas further on. There's gotta be something.
Yeah, people hate Tomoe way more than me, because at least Hank is straightforward, there's not like hidden things. Now like Tomoe's future cases basically become like this.
Bloodstream, Dr. Cunningham.
I see.
I'm going to treat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. First, in Inject the affected area with medicine so it protuberates and can be excised. Be careful how much medicine
Oh, crap.
you inject.
Whoops.
The thrombus burst. You've got to deal with the hemorrhaging. Hurry.
Good thing I forget. Hang on easy.
I've dealt with the hemorrhaging caused by the bursting thrombus. Continuing the treatment.
All right. We should be able to treat the pneumothorax now. Let's go back to where it was.
What they should have done was like kick you straight out when that wasn't working, and then like showed you, hey, go here.
We've found a ruptured bulla. I'll begin spraying.
All right. Good. The fiber glue.
The glue formed a seal. We could do this. Keep it up.
The glue's solidified.
Operation.
We did it! Ran into a wall 5 times. Nailed it!
Whew. Yes, thank you very much.
You'd have saved him on your own. It's your skill.
Hi. Yup. Yup.
You've awakened, Master.
I think this actually might be the end of Tomoe.
Where is she?
We have loaned her a jet. She is likely returning to America. The elders had no response to her excellent reactions.
She's a doctor, and she's probably gonna beat him up with an endoscopy tube.
I see.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Lady Tomoe has left a message.
I don't need a husband. I have
I must
medicine.
learn more if I am to master the way of honor.
Okay.
That minx. So, she has no intention of returning then.
At the same time, she's that
Hanzo,
good.
it is your duty to watch over Tomoe. Go.
You mean...
I get to
What
keep.
use does our clan have with an untrained girl?
I get to keep my ninja butler. Yeah.
Very well then.
Yeah. Yup. Haha, you can't stop me because you're sick. Because you're bedridden.
Wow, this plane's crazy.
Oh wait, no, this is not the end of
Is it
Tomoe's
anywhere we
thing.
want?
She has one more very important case.
It belongs to the
And I
Tachibana
can't wait to
clan.
open the next stream in like probably
Stop
like
getting
5 hours.
excited over everything.
For it.
We getting a meal?
Yes, of course. Feel free to have as much
Private
as you like.
jet. Private jet.
Hey, are you sure you're okay with leaving your
What are you
butler?
talking about? He's right here, and then he just ninja poops in.
Hanzo. He has served me well for all this time.
Don't worry, Lady
I
Tomoe.
cannot force
I
him
was
to
the
come along
pilot
with
all
myself
along.
Well, don't worry. Just hire yourself a younger, hotter guy.
Surprise!
Thank you for your unnecessary concern, Dr. Cunningham.
Oh, how long have you been standing there, Gramps?
Hey, what the hell? Ah!
What?
You drunk?
Don't blame me. You saw him sneak up on me.
How shameful to attempt to me, Dr. Cunningham. This slight on my honor demands you perform.
Screw that! I'm a samurai.
Until we meet again, Father.
I think they frame this like this is an ending, and then she has one more extremely important case after this. Oh, so everyone. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a break and then be back with more Trauma Team tonight. It's gonna be great fun. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait. I wanna see glowy hands one more time. I got it. I wanna see glowy hands. Oh, that's not glowy hands. What the frick?